Hi! So as you can see by the title of this video and by the picture of this video, it's just a quick video to show how you can get your hair from being thin to being thick. And I just want to come show you guys, because in the beginning of my hair journey, my hair wasn't thin, but it wasn't the thickest as it is now. So I just wanted to come to you guys and share quick little tips and tricks that I learned along my hair journey to get your hair thicker. Now the first tip or trick is to be realistic. I know you're looking at me like, what? Now you have to be realistic when it comes to your hair. Everybody's hair is different. Some people have like thicker strands, so in diameter their strands are just thicker. And some people have thin strands, but they have just a lot of it, so it looks like their hair is fuller. And some people have thick strands and have a lot of strands, so they're just OD lucky, and of course their hair is going to look thick. So if you do have fine hair, now it doesn't mean that your hair is going to always have to look fine and stringy. It can look thicker, but it's not going to look as thick as someone who naturally has thick hair. Tip number 2 is to use castor oil. There's many videos on castor oil. You can use the regular castor oil, you can use the Jamaican black castor oil, any type of castor oil. And all you want to do is just focus it on your scalp. This is going to help stimulate blood flow to your scalp and help give your scalp the nutrition that it needs to fully function and give you thicker strands growing out your hair. And if you do start putting castor oil on the length of your hair, you'll notice that it starts to like weigh your hair down, and your hair will start to look even thinner. So another tip that I have to say is don't put too many products or oils on your hair that's going to weigh it down. Like, do less is more when you're trying to get thicker hair and leave it fluffy and flowy. So usually what you're only going to really want to use is just water and just a light oil maybe on your ends to keep them like, you know, sealed, but you don't want to go ham and put oil all over your hair. Just another tip is to cut your ends like blunt. It will give your hair a thicker appearance right away once you cut it. Because if you have like stringy, straggly ends but the rest of your hair is thicker, it's gonna look weird. But once you cut them stringy, straggly ends off, your whole head will look thicker. Now yes, it will be shorter and you're gonna compromise the length, but people probably won't even notice that 1 to 2 inches missing, because like, wait, your hair looks way thicker. So if you do want thicker hair, just kind of give yourself a nice blunt cut and your hair will grow back. So it's not like, oh my god, I'm never gonna get my length back, but your hair will grow back, and when it grows back, you have nice blunt ends, it will look thicker. Another tip to get instantly thicker hair is to wear textured styles like braid outs and twist outs, and just blow dry your hair, air dry your hair. Try to reduce flat ironing. It will make your hair just look thicker because it would just be textured, and so you'll have strands going this way and have strands going that way, and have waves and curves and bends and twists, and yeah, it will make your hair look thicker. So try textured styles such as braid outs, twist outs, 2-strand twists, 3-strand twists, as many twists as you want, but just, you know, get it nice and curly and wavy and flowy and bouncy and just voluminous. Another way to get your hair to look thicker is to reduce heat. And when you do heat, like you blow dry or flatten your hair, it's gonna like just flatten your hair out, make it look pin straight. Now if you do like the pin straight look, that's fine, but if you do want thicker hair, you may want to reduce the amount of heat you're using. Like, put your blow dryer down and put your flat iron down. Just let the air just dry your hair, and you'll notice that your hair is like poofier and thicker. Another tip for thicker hair, I know a lot of people are like, if you want thicker hair, you have to go natural. Like, you just have to do that. And you don't. You could just start Texlaxing your hair, which is basically under processing. And I'll leave my video of how and why and like what I feel about Texlaxing in the down bar, like my personal experience of Texlaxing. But yes, if you want thicker hair but you still want to be relaxed and you don't want to be natural, just leave the relaxer on for less time and don't relax your hair bone straight, and leave a little bit of wave to your hair, and you'll notice that your hair is going to start to look thicker and thicker. And my last tip is to avoid tight styles. Like, avoid slicking your hair down into that top knot bun or any type of bun or ponytail or braids, because one, if you slick your hair down, it's going to look thinner because it's going to look flatter. And another reason is that it's going to cause breakage. And if your hair keeps breaking, then it's going to just thin out and thin out and thin out. So you want to avoid using tight styles. I hope that these tips helped you. If you have any other tips or products or oils that you've known that have helped your hair get thicker, just let me know in the comment section below so other people can read and learn from you guys as well. So I'll talk to you guys in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Thickness, I was more worried about just length. So Texlaxing is basically like a texturizer, but instead of grabbing the texturizer, you take a relaxer and you just basically either you can dilute the relaxer by putting like an oil or a conditioner in